live. Welcome back to WTF with Tracy and friends. I'm Tracy. This is my friend Jen.
Hey.
Welcome to Wednesday night. It is Wednesday, January 17th. Almost forgot the date. The most fun you can have with your clothes on a Wednesday
Do not
night.
take your clothes off anytime soon.
Oh, who said that?
It's too cold.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely won't.
Hell
Yeah, don't.
no.
It's too cold. It's 20 degrees on the thermostat right now.
That's what my car said.
It's absolutely ridiculous. But guys, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you want to talk about. Jen, we are coming up on 1 year. 2 weeks is going to be our 1 year anniversary, birthday. What do we call it? I don't know. Podiversary. But yeah, we're coming up on 1 year.
I can't believe it.
I can't either. How are we still on?
I don't know. I'm surprised that I didn't get
Well,
kicked off.
you did get a promotion. You are now
promoted.
director of HR. So
Yes.
congratulations.
That just goes to show you what the shit fire of this.
This
show
dumpster
is.
fire of a show. We love it. What do you want to see in season 2? What do you guys want to see on season 2?
Yeah.
What
What-
do you
what
want to
would
see any new segments? Any guests you want us to have on?
Yeah. Anybody want to come on and
yeah.
join and
If you or someone
Talk
you
to us
know
for the night.
wants to come in and talk about your business or just be on the panel and bullshit with us, we would love for you to reach out. WTFlivepodcast@gmail.com
Right.
or just slide into the DMs.
we still need the Bravo men to come on and
The Brav Bros.
yes.
Yeah, you know what? I think on TikTok there's actually the guys called Brav Bros.
Really?
Yeah.
When does Vanderpump start? Is that
I
this
don't
week?
know. I am so behind on my Bravo viewing. I'm going to
I'm
need you
catching
to
up.
recap me. And we'll get to that in a minute. But as season 2 quickly approaches, I want to
Yes.
know, what are your favorite moments from the show?
The Fly.
The Fly.
Fly.
That is literally, I have it written down. That's my number one moment from the show. The
And
Fly.
I had no idea that was my face until you sent me the TikTok of my face looking at you. And I thought, oh, that's how I look on a regular
That's
basis.
how you were looking at me. Yeah.
Whew.
It was great.
Which leads me into the next thing. When I first agreed to do this, I was shocked that we were in front of a camera.
What did you think? What did you think you were getting into?
I thought it was going to be just sound. And then I got here and I went, oh yeah, I'm going to be in the studio audience. And I'm just going to clap.
I'm going to be a clapper. I'm going to clap.
And now I'm the head of HR.
You are the head of HR and star of the show. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, sure I am.
Okay, so some of my highlights. The first show, I can't bear to go back and watch it.
Why?
I can't. It's bad enough watching every other episode, but I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't even know. I can't bring myself to watch it. Have you watched it?
Oh, of course I watched it.
You did?
I watched it then. I haven't watched it recently. And I don't generally go back and watch them. And I've said it before because I think I would just be like, I'm not doing it anymore.
I'm not doing it. You better not. Then don't watch it.
WT.
WT.
With Tracy.
With Tracy and herself.
No, I sometimes, if I think back and I'm like, what were we talking about? Or what, I will go back and look for certain things that we've talked about, but I won't watch it from beginning to end.
Yeah, well, we desperately need an intern. That is like this year, season 2. When we start season 2 in a couple weeks, we are going to be actively looking for an intern for sure, because I just don't have time to, edit and do the reels and all that fun stuff.
Right, no,
but
100%.
that's the best part, the reels,
And I don't
the highlights of
understand
the
it,
show.
so.
But another highlight of this past year was you speaking Mandarin. I mean, that was just wow.
That was so
It was
politically
amazing.
incorrect.
It was
But
priceless.
that's me. I didn't do it out of any sort of malice.
No, it was great. I loved it. Do it again.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
when you least expect it.
I love it. Just bust out with it anytime you want. Speaking of busting out with it anytime you want, I know you brought something for Flavor of the Week. Are we doing it now?
I'm just.
Oh, she
Pulling it
comes
closer.
in with a cooler bag. So flavor of the week, if you're just joining us, you don't know what flavor of the week is. Every week we try some weird, strange, unique snacks. And this is what she's got going on today. ASMR. Go ahead. I have no idea what it is. Oh, but I like it.
I like it a lot.
It's a martini. Chilled martini. It's like a fancy feast. glass.
So I didn't even know these were in my refrigerator in the garage until just recently. My cousin brought this for either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Oh, flavor of the week. Oh, a Cutwater espresso martini. Good Lord.
I don't know if you had it before.
I have not, but boy, do you know me
Yes, I do.
and our love for espresso martinis.
Yes. So I figured this was the perfect night to try.
It sure is. Look at this. Okay, so Cutwater. First of all, have you had Cutwater's other beverages?
I think I have.
Any other others? They have really good.
Margarita.
Yeah, margarita. They do a good tequila drink. Other than the margarita, maybe it's a.
Want to smell?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So,
Thank you.
ooh, creamy.
Okay. Now I typically don't
like
do
a
the
cream-
creamy,
me
but
neither.
I mean, it can't be bad, right?
I don't know. We'll find out. It's what flavor of the week is, right?
Yeah, it smells
So
good.
it's espresso martini made with Cutwater vodka, coffee cream liqueur, and cold brewed coffee flavor.
I love it. Wait, thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
Fancy beast.
ASMR. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That is.
You know, I
Really good.
What I almost brought, and I thought, no, I don't want to take away from
The shaker.
just the. I was gonna bring a couple coffee beans.
Oh.
No, I would
not
definitely
necessary. This is excellent. Cutwater, good job.
10 out of 10.
Cutwater spirits, yeah. I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. That's phenomenal. And like I said, wait, just cheers again because it's so damn good.
Yes, 10 out of 10 on
I
this
typically
one.
wouldn't get like a creamy espresso martini, but this is excellent.
No, I would see this, and I'd go, oh, there's freaking Baileys in it. I'm not drinking
Right,
that.
not drinking that. Wow. And they always have like really high
Yes, that's what I
alcohol
was looking
volumes
for.
on their cocktails.
Oh yeah, it's 13%.
13%. That's my lucky number, by the way.
All right.
Excellent. Well, that's so good. Thank
This-
you for.
This show is going to get better as we go.
It sure is.
Tonight.
This is the best flavor of the week all year.
Are we going to just keep
for sure? Let's just keep clinging,
happy potiversary in 2 weeks?
clanking. What are we
Clanking.
doing? I don't know, but this is good. The show where they get drunk.
Well, not to rip off That's Why We Drink, but maybe that's something we'll be doing.
I love that podcast.
I do too.
That's a good one. I had to stop listening to it though because I would always have Cole in the car with me.
Oh, yeah,
And-
you can't know. That's any of the ones I listen to, really.
I feel like he didn't really pay attention to it that much, but this particular episode, they were talking about this guy, this killer, and he like killed the puppy.
Oh.
And, like hung it up. So he heard that and was absolutely horrified, and he's very traumatized from it. So
I guess so.
Never again could listen to it in the car. while he's
My throat
sipping.
is very warm right now.
This is definitely warming me up.
I'd offer
Yes.
Gino some, but I know he doesn't partake in.
Doesn't imbibe. This is so good. The Cutwater espresso, guys. Check this out.
When you're ready for number 2.
Oh my gosh, she's just keep them coming, Jen. Keep them coming. So we finally got snow.
We did, which it didn't
Not a
stay
lot.
at snow.
Yeah.
It turned to ice.
It did turn to ice. However, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. We did have first they said a 90-minute delay, and then school was canceled, which, I mean, initially I thought it was overkill, but it was a good call. You
Yeah.
know, it was just the timing of everything.
I don't think they would have gotten things cleaned up in time. It just kept everybody off the roads.
Right. But I'm just like, why 90 minutes? Why not 2 hours? What are we doing in an hour and a half?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just messing up my whole schedule with an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
Like-
quite enough time to do anything. frankly?
No, because the plow didn't come down my road until around 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, it was so bad out last night.
When I got to work yesterday around 11 o'clock, the parking lot had water, a sheet of ice, and then water on top of that. And I put my foot down on it and I thought, I wonder what I'm going to do on this. I got in, it was fine. But when I left at 8 o'clock last night, it was complete ice and my car had an ice shell.
All the way around,
Encasing
encased
it.
in ice, right? Yeah.
I couldn't even use my remote start. It wouldn't go through the ice.
No way.
And I didn't think I was going to get in my car.
How did you get in?
It cracked. Fine, like I had to like pull it twice, but I got in there. But I had to sit in there for a good half hour for things to melt.
Really?
With everything, the heat blasting.
Oh, gosh. Well, that stinks. And there's more to come of this snow. But
Yeah.
you know what? It's like the freezing rain that follows the snow. That's always
Right.
the worst. Like, I hate that. That's
Yeah, you can't take the kids sledding. You can't
I-
do anything
Noah
fun.
went sledding last night. He went out. So my son is 21, and he and his friends went to. They
Veterans?
went to Sharps Park.
Oh,
They
did
went
they?
sledding at Sharps Park last night. Yeah, I'm like, what are you using, a garbage can lid?
Like National Lampoon's Vacation.
I know. I think all of our sleds were thrown out. They were all dilapidated, falling apart.
I
So
don't
we
know
need
if
some
we
new
have
ones.
any left.
We need some new ones. We don't have any more.
Yeah, I think we just cleaned all our stuff out and probably got rid of all
Yeah,
that.
we got rid of them. We're like, that's probably not going to snow this year either. So, so they're gone. But we're gearing up for the next snowstorm. Speaking of the ice, remember when I went skiing, I said it was so icy, but I did take one little spill, but I didn't get hurt. Yeah, I'm injured.
You were saying that you weren't feeling good. What did you
No,
do?
I don't know. When I fell, it was just pure ice. My feet went out from in front of me. So I fell on my rear end, but I put my arm down and I jammed my shoulder into my neck. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
You felt a little crunch.
I felt a little something at that
Like a
moment.
tweak.
However, I didn't feel anything the next couple of days. And probably because I had mimosas that morning, I was fine. It probably would have been worse.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, now, 2 weeks later, right? We're almost 2 weeks. Something's not right. I don't know if it's just a big knot, and I'm probably sleeping on it, making it even worse.
Yeah.
I might need to go to the chiropractor.
Maybe get a
Maybe just a
massage down.
massage. Yeah. I don't
Or
know.
if it's an injury, though, if you go get a massage, then they're going to rip
It's
it more.
definitely I'm like, oh, I just can't turn it all the way.
Ugh. Why you can't ski anymore?
I know, but you know what? I will. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah?
Also, not only the neck, but I think I broke my ass. Seriously, my tailbone. I don't know if I bruised it, but it's not right.
My mother broke her coccyx bone. That's
Yeah?
what that tailbone is called.
Literally busted my ass skiing.
Yeah.
It just, sitting for any amount of time, it's just really uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
It sounds like you
definitely
bruised it.
I definitely bruised it. I went
You could've-
right down.
Nicked it. Bone, too.
I don't know that, but I just like to say I busted my ass
Yeah,
skiing.
well, absolutely did that.
But it was so fun. I'll definitely do it again. It was the most confident I've ever been on the mountain, and it definitely was the mimosas talking.
I think
That's
I'd
for
rather,
sure.
Still, at this point, I think I'd rather water ski than snow ski.
Water ski? Yeah.
I haven't done it in years.
Well, you have done it before. I've
done it
never done it
before.
before. I couldn't imagine.
I've knee boarded on the water, and I've water skied. I grew up
Oh,
doing that,
look
but
at you.
I haven't done it in over 20 years, though.
Give it a try. Give it a whirl.
I just can see myself face planning.
Okay, on the back of my boat. Oh, we sold it.
Maybe you could borrow it one last time.
That would be amazing. Oh,
I don't know.
missed it.
If Bob hears this, he might buy another boat just to see.
Just to watch, pull you
Yep, to get us to water
on a
ski.
wakeboard. Could you imagine?
No, I have a feel. You think your shoulder's out now?
Oh, man.
Pulling on?
Yeah, I thought it was just the hip flexor. That was just a little sore. I wasn't feeling, at that point, I wasn't even feeling yet the shoulder and the ass injury.
So
Like,
it's
I'm a mess.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm old. Look like everything's cracking.
Are you taking anything? Any type
No.
of ibuprofen?
No, I don't like to take anything.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'd rather just complain about it.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I'll just complain and it'll.
And then when I
It'll
complain
phase
about
out.
it and somebody says, well, did you take anything? And I'm like, no. And then people get mad at me.
I don't like to take medication.
Then I'll be complaining about my liver.
Exactly.
You're already
Drinking's
abusing
bad.
enough.
Exactly. This is why we're friends. Like, we're on the same page. Totally on the same page. Hi, guys. It was great seeing you the other night. Hi, Nick. I saw Nick Poley.
Oh, hi,
Ran
Nick.
into Nick Poley. Hi, Nick.
I haven't seen Nick in a long time.
We had such a great time. So I'll get into this. We went out Friday night to where you suggested. Oh God, I cannot remember the name of it.
It's a
for the
long
life
name.
of me.
Bordentown Tap.
Bordentown Square and Tap.
Yes.
That's it. Bordentown Square and Tap, formerly Jesters. So cute in there. We had an excellent time. We ran into so many people. Nick and his girlfriend were one of them, or two of them, rather. They had a little table, but we met up after for drinks. But,
Oh, nice.
I mean, just like, I haven't seen or hung out with Nick in so long. It
No.
was just like, we didn't skip a beat. It was just like we got right back to like it was yesterday.
Absolutely. That's Nick.
Nick, though, just so you know, I was dead the next day. We Ubered there because like we knew we wanted to have drinks.
yeah,
We didn't want
yeah.
to drive. So like immediately it was on. We Ubered. And then we had a great time there. And then instead of going home, we had to stop at Pete's to see Noah because he was bartending that night. So we were like,
Oh.
let's stop in at Pete's for a drink. We're not driving. There was a band. Everybody was out. Everybody was there. I mean,
Oh, wow.
it was a night. So much fun. It was a good time.
And that was Friday?
That was Friday night, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I died a slow death Saturday. I had a 10 a.m.
Did you
basketball game.
Oh. Did you
Yeah.
hydrate? Do you try liquid IV? Like
I
powder?
love liquid IV. I live and
that
die
help?
by liquid IV. But I didn't take a liquid IV. I had the Gatorade Gator Lights.
Okay.
I like stocked up on them on vacation. So I had like 4 of those in the house. I didn't drink 4 of them. Like it took me like 2 hours to get one down.
Yeah. Well, that and a bagel, like a good egg bagel
Yeah, no, I didn't have a bagel.
with a lot of cream cheese.
What did I have? I was like, I have to eat something before we went to the game. Oh, an English muffin.
Mm.
Yeah, it was.
Eh.
We were in a hurry, but you know what though? I'll do it again.
Of
I will
course.
do it. It was such a fun night though, and that we didn't even really eat dinner too. I think that was the problem.
Yeah.
I didn't eat dinner, and we just got like 2 apps,
Yeah.
and
you
I
should
had
have eaten.
one. They call them trotters. They're
I didn't see them.
pork something on a bone.
I did not see
But
them.
it's with this pineapple salsa, ridiculously so good. You have to try the pork trotters. My username is just a number. This is Marco. Marco, how are you? What's up, Marco?
Somebody was
You were there. Why didn't you come say hi?
Who was that?
Oh my
Oh,
God, we did
Marco.
Snapchat pics. Oh my God, Anthony. Aunt Shell, hi. Oh, he's messing with me. Why didn't he come say hi? I was literally sitting next to him. Silly. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
Well, thanks for tuning in, silly. What a good time. I don't know. Did you have as good time as I had? Yes, you're beautiful. Thank you. You're too
Aw.
kind. You're adorable. Love you. Aunt, I hope you had as much fun as I did. I mean, Marco. Whoever you are. User 33122-105.
Show us your face.
Best night ever. So much fun.
We went to Yardley Distillery, which is a new place in Yardley.
You guys get around. You go to all the new places.
Yeah, we're restaurant whores.
You have to plan our field trip. Like we have to have a little field trip, and you need to plan it because you always find the cool places to go.
I don't know if they're cool. It was good though. I would go back. And then we went to the Flying Pig for drinks, waiting for Derek to get out of work. We had to pick him up.
Where's he work?
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, nice. We can go bother him at work. We can go harass him at work.
Yeah, so they were having the Polish nannies, but we had to leave before they came on.
At the Flying Pig?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Somebody was there. I thought it was.
They're a great
The-
band.
the
I like them
Cricket.
a lot.
Yeah, I heard they're great.
You know, it's a lot of 90s. It's our bar music, you
Yes.
know? But they're having the Nerds there on February 2nd.
Really? They play in Atlantic City a lot. the Nerds.
And actually, this weekend is our salon party. We always do a January holiday party once things die down.
Yes, love that.
And we're at Nottingham Tavern if anybody wants to come say hi. And El Caban is playing.
So repeat this: Nottingham Tavern on
This Saturday.
this Saturday.
El
Oh,
Caban.
I would love to, and I would totally stop by. But it is Bob Brannigan's 50th birthday party.
Aw.
Yes, we're having a big party for him down south.
Oh, how
In
fun.
South Jersey.
Happy
Yeah.
50th, Bob Brannigan,
50th. Oh,
1974.
man. Yep. So we'll be there, but oh man, I would have loved to surprise you with a cameo appearance.
Yes.
That would have been fun.
Come be a part of the salon.
I would
Yeah,
love
anybody
to.
else that wants to come out and say hi and
Yeah, go
have
say
a drink
hi.
with us.
That is this Saturday at the Nottingham Tavern. What time?
I don't know.
Well-
I just know what time we have our own room for a party.
Nice. We'll have a great time.
That I don't think my boss wants everybody to join.
Yeah. Just put it on the salon tab.
Yeah, I might get fired.
No, well, you're head of HR there probably too.
I am, because I put myself in charge of that.
So there you go. What else are we going to talk about? I want to tell you about my good day today. I had such a great day today. So woke up, I had a great meditation session with Tom McGreevy from the Lift Method. I haven't meditated like all week. I like to do it sometimes in the morning or before bed. And I've just been like, as soon as I get in bed, I'm out. It's just been a crazy week. Like I just haven't made
Right.
time for my meditation. I'm so glad I did today. Great meditation. The Lift Method, theliftmethodmeditation.com if you want to check that out. But like that just starts my day off like
Yeah.
so well. And then Cole came home from school and we got an A+ on our science project.
Ooh.
And I say
Way to
our
go,
science
Tracy.
project, I mean my science project, you know.
I always said I got an A.
Straight A's. I mean, I worked my ass off on this damn project.
What was the project?
We had to make a 3D model of an animal cell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You overachiever.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, it did come out good. I was very happy with it. But the thing that kills me is he doesn't tell me until like the day before
Exactly. Well, of course not.
it's due. I mean, it wouldn't be as much fun that way.
So let me ask you this. Are they optional right now or are they still mandatory?
Okay, this was
With him.
not like a science fair project. I hated those science fair projects. They were the worst.
Oh, this was a project
This was
for
just
class.
one like project that he had to do.
I do remember the cell project.
Do you
with
remember
the
that styrofoam cell? Yes, I remember that too. But this was different. They had different options. They could do any number of things. They could basically do anything they wanted to. They could have done
Okay.
like a PowerPoint presentation, an animated thing, but he
Wow.
wanted to do the 3D model. So off we went, scampered out to Michael's last night at about 4 o'clock.
So you started this last night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Scampered right on out, came in, but I love like a project.
Yeah, project.
Like I got into it. But
I-
I just wish I knew.
I'm okay
before.
with a project. I just can't know the night before. Because I have to kind of think
Yeah.
about it.
You gotta
and-
brainstorm and like what do you want to do?
Right.
So yeah, after I almost killed him, then we got it together and he got on board But
A lot of
man,
tears later and
oof, you have no idea.
killing the puppy in the car.
Exactly. I'm going to put that podcast on and gonna make you listen to it. But yeah, well, we got an A+ on it, so that was good. I do love a project
Teamwork.
though, but just like tell me ahead of time. I need to
I think it's
prepare.
I don't think they can. I think it's like impossible for them to think that far ahead.
You're right. I do think so. And thank God, shout out to Power School because that's the only way I knew about this. Power School. So yeah, if I wasn't checking it and like, reading all the stuff on there,
Oh, wow.
upcoming projects, that kind of stuff.
Way to be proactive.
I mean, I just started to having to check it like every week. He did good in his first marking period of middle school. He made honor roll, and like I just want him to stay on there,
Right.
So I don't check it every day. I know like some parents every day check it.
Found, I found checking it too much or reacting as soon as a grade comes in,
Exactly.
it's not finished.
And I also want to give him the opportunity to be responsible and do these things on his own,
Okay.
but we're not there yet.
No.
We're trying. I don't know when he'll get there, but
The frontal lobe has a ways to go.
it's far, way far. I mean, is it developed by the time they're 50 in a man? I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I don't think it is working when they're 50.
Maybe it's just now closing.
I don't know. Something ain't right. But let's
Love
talk.
you, Bob Bronigan.
Let's talk Bravo.
Okay.
So I am so far behind. Catch me up on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. What's going on?
I'm behind on that one.
You are? What are you watching right now?
I caught up on Southern Charm.
Okay.
I just finished Reunion Part 1. I am catching up on Salt Lake City and seeing where all the drama is with Monica.
I never watched one episode of Salt Lake.
Really?
I can tell you, yeah.
You would like it. You would definitely like
I'm
it.
sure I would. I could, anything Andy Cohen puts on TV,
Right.
I would like.
What else? All the Below Decks I'm caught up on. And I think that's all that's on right now, right?
I've really been slacking. I have like missed the last couple Below Decks.
I think I'm like maybe an episode or two behind with Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I definitely have. I'm gonna say 3 episodes I've got to catch up on. But Denise Richards was on recently. What is going on with her?
Yeah, and I mean, Erica looks great.
She does.
She's back to her
Yeah.
Erica Jane looking self.
Yeah.
Kyle looks great. I guess Ozempic works for some.
You think Kyle is doing Ozempic?
I don't know. I honestly, you know what it is? I think it is after watching. I don't know if you got to the episode where she is talking to her therapist.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's
So
the last
it's her
episode
best
I
friend
saw.
passed away.
Yes.
Like her lifetime best
Childhood
friend.
best friend, yeah.
And she didn't feel supported by her husband. And I think that may be a lot of the weight loss is stress related.
Yeah.
I don't know. She swears she's not on Ozempic.
She's
Who
been
cares?
working out crazy too, like on the vacation. She's not drinking either. That's huge. That is huge, and we'll drink to that. Ching.
Cha-ching.
Well, I mean that does make a tremendous difference.
Huge difference.
Uh-huh.
Usually I don't drink during the week, but you know.
I saw something online that Kyle was calling out Dorit and Mo. Did you hear any rumblings about that?
I did not.
I've got to further look into that, but I wonder what was posted, who posted what,
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna probably dive into that tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. Send me what you find.
I certainly will. Sure will. So yeah, I'm so behind on Bravo, and really need to catch up on all the shows on there. Did you hear that Andy Cohen got scammed somehow?
I saw that, something similar to what Jen Shaw was doing, correct?
Oh, I don't know. What was the scam? They called him and
Yeah, there was a phone scam, And I guess he had given his credit card or something, but he related it to Jen Shaw from Salt Lake City.
Oh my gosh.
And she retweeted something from prison.
No way.
Yes.
She's watching it from prison. First of all, there's so many scams out there going
Every
on
time
right
my
now.
phone rings, I cringe.
Not only are they phone calls now, but the emails that I'm getting every day.
Texts too. Texts.
Oh, I'm like not
A
on
lot of
wood.
texts I get are scams.
I just like, and I'm not even talking about personal email, but like work emails, like the amount of scams I'm getting from work emails.
Wow.
It's
And that's scary.
astounding. It's like, I'm afraid to open an email
Yeah.
at this point. Like I never open the attachment. Like if you
No.
attach something to an email, like I'm going to call you. It's gotten.
To make sure.
Yeah,
it's legit.
it's gotten crazy. Like my boss got something about an email from me saying that I wanted to update my banking information, my bank account on my payroll. And she replied to it and said, you do that. I don't administer that. You have to do that on your own. And then 2 weeks later, got this same thing again. And I happened to be on the phone with her. She's like, why are you sending me this email to update your banking? Like I told you a couple weeks ago. And I was like, nope, that was not from me. And she was like, are you kidding?
Holy moly. That's scary.
So the email comes from my name. So she pulled it up. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe I even replied to this. Like it says your name, but when you hit reply, it comes up with like the different actual email that it's going to. And it was like some weird email.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
you really have to watch.
I got a phone call on my landline, which we never use anymore. I just happened to be downstairs and I looked at the caller ID and it was my client's husband's name. And I thought, I better answer that.
Because you know them.
Right. It's somebody I know. I don't know how she got my landline number, but let me answer it. And it was a telemarketer. So I had my phone and I took a picture.
Yeah.
And I showed it to her the next time she was in. I was like, I answered it because I thought maybe it was you. I thought maybe you were having an emergency or you needed an appointment, whatever. I've known her 30 years. So she's like, that isn't even our number anymore. She's like, that was our number of our old house 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And it's still under her husband's name. And now somebody, I guess, bought that number with his name and is using it either to scam people or telemarket. I don't know.
The unbelievable scams. Like they're so sophisticated now. They clone numbers of people that you know. And they're getting so sophisticated with, like if you answer one of those weird robocalls, it records your voice.
Yeah, they say
And
never to
then
say yes.
The AI now can clone your voice, and it'll be like my number will come up, be like, Jen, I'm in jail. I need you to bail me out. Like you would hear my voice.
Right. Oh God, that's freaky.
So crazy.
That is crazy.
And that's what's really getting a lot of people. Like they think it's their relative,
Right.
or, and
I got one of them.
you did.
I got one of them. It wasn't anybody I knew, but it was, I just hit somebody and, she was pregnant. I got that one.
I've heard that actual story.
I got that one.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I was like, well, that's funny. You're my grandson? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you owe me money.
Exactly. You owe me money. My aunt just fell for one. Somebody called her and made her, I don't know, had her in such a tizzy. They said that she needed to take $5,000 out of the bank and go to this Bitcoin machine and buy Bitcoin. And
She thought it was you.
no, she was so frazzled and so upset. Like he created such urgency that
Right.
something was going to happen to her. Like she kind of felt like it wasn't right. So she went to the bank and took out money, called her daughter, thank God, called her daughter and said, I'm on the way to this Bitcoin machine right now. This guy said he's, they're going to come after me if I don't pay this. And My cousin hopped in her car and met my aunt at the Bitcoin machine and stopped
And,
her.
like, stood in front of
Yes,
it.
stopped her
No!
from putting the money in the machine.
It's crazy.
It's like insane that like, and this is a smart woman, like,
Right.
and she's so upset that she fell for this. She was like, I don't know what kind of spell he put me under. Like, I know better.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I was just paralyzed with fear. And
Yeah, you
was
think you're
just-
going to lose everything.
I still didn't get like what the actual story was, why
Right.
she was so compelled to do it. But she just said, all I can say is, like, I was under a spell. Like, I
about that?
was so scared, and I just was like, I've just got to get to the bank and get this money and put it in there.
Thank God she called her daughter.
Thank God. I know. It's a shame. There's just so many scams out there, and so many people are getting taken left and right.
Yeah.
Now I'm at the point where I think everything's a scam.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's a scam. Oh, sorry about that. Have you been to the post office lately?
No. I have to go. I have to go mail something to Haley in Florida.
Right.
And I am putting it off.
I don't go mail things that often, so it's like one of those places, like, I don't know the best way to send it. What do I need? Do I prepackage it?
Why
They
I
have
haven't
the
gone yet.
packaging there. It's so overwhelming. Right? You go in, there's like this stand here. It's like Priority Express. This one is Priority Express overnight. There's this one. There's certified mail. There's return receipt. I mean, there's so many options. And then so you're standing there trying to figure out how you need to send it. So it's like 20 minutes. You're like, all right, I think this is the one I'm going to go with. So you fill the thing out. Then you get in line. And there's like 15 people in front of you. You get up to the window, and the guy's like, oh, no, you have the wrong thing. You need this.
It's like being at the DMV.
They need a, not a proctor. What's the word? Like a...
Yeah,
A
somebody at the DMV, they look at what you need when you walk in, and then they tell you
That's
which line to go
what
into.
you need. That's what they need. Like, somebody, please. Like, they only have 2 people working there. Like, you need somebody. We don't know what we're doing.
Which post office was
On
this?
33.
Oh, okay, Mercerville.
Yes. And they were out of whatever was not in the little stand. So the guy had to come out anyway. He was all annoyed.
Yeah, they're not.
But
very
so
helpful.
he sends me back to wherever I need to go. And then you have to get back in line. So I had to wait again. Like, the whole process is so
So
inefficient.
how long were you there for?
Easily a half hour.
Yeah.
Easily.
I have to mail 2 things to Haley, and it's sitting on my kitchen table.
How
and
long? How long has it been sitting there?
It's only been a couple of days, maybe a week. Tomorrow it'll be a week. But I'm just dreading going because I feel so dumb.
I know. I'm just so overwhelmed. You need like a director of where to go. Does it need to be insured? I don't know. You know what? Research it online before you go so you know exactly what you need.
Yeah.
That'll help you. But it's like a foreign land in the post office. Like, nobody wants to help you. Nobody's happy in there.
No.
No. And the line, people are
Maybe
like,
I'll bring them a Cutwater tomorrow.
you should take the edge off a little bit. People are like nasty in the line.
Yeah.
Just because you mail something every week, I don't know. I don't even know what to make of the whole post office. It's very overwhelming.
It is very.
I'm glad it's not just me.
I-
I'm glad.
I'm thinking I could probably just go to UPS.
There's no line, and they'll just tell you exactly what you just like walk
Yeah,
up
they
with it.
do
I
it
need to
for
send
you.
this. Yeah, I need to mail this
There's
or
one right
whatever.
over on 130 across from the post office.
Do it. Although I can't ever go back in there. I can't show my face
In the post
in the
office?
UPS store ever
God,
again
why?
because I had to do the Cologuard. And you have to bring your sample in the biohazard box. Everybody knows what's in there. You show up at the window. First, I went to the wrong place. I went to 2 places with my biohazard box.
Where
It's
did
so
you go?
humiliating. Well, they give you a list of places to drop it off. So one of them was in Staples. Like, there's a UPS in
Yeah.
Staples. So I'm like, great, sweet, so close to home, convenient.
But they don't do it.
Go
at
to
home.
drop it off, and it's like the hottest day of summer too. Okay, so like I'm driving around with my
A
package.
steaming bag of shit.
Literally a steaming bag of shit. And I go,
Steaming
and
box
they're
of
like,
shit.
I'm sorry, we don't accept that here at this location. You have to go to the other
Smelly lady.
location.
Take your shit.
So I'm
and get outta
embarrassed. I
here.
walk head down with my steaming box of shit. I have to put it in the 120-degree car, drive to the next location. And I go in, and it's this young kid. This is probably like his first week on the job. And, he's got the assistant, overseeing everything. And
So maybe, the assistant, the trainer told
yeah,
me what
he
it
knew.
was.
But, I mean, it was just the most humiliating thing. It was, I can't show my face in there again.
Well, I'm actually going for the alternative to that next week.
The
so,
actual?
Yes.
Do you want me to drive you?
No, Bruce is taking me.
Okay, so they'll drive
I have
you.
to be there at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but I have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to finish.
Oh, to
Taking the
finish the
stuff.
prep?
Yes.
Okay, well, all right. Number one, it'll be a good cleanse.
I'm hoping I lose a couple lbs.
Let's look at the positives. It's a good cleanse.
Yeah.
You're doing it for your health, and it's good
I hear it's
anesthesia.
Yeah, I hear
right?
it's
The
great
drugs?
anesthesia.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, some
And
make it
again,
worth
I
your while.
hope I lose a couple lbs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a win-win.
And I'll go for Di Lorenzo's that night.
There you go.
It's a Friday.
It's a win-win. I'll bring
a bucket
I'll bring-
for the ride home. Well, that's what it says on the paper, not to drink alcohol for 24 hours after.
Really?
I'm like, it's a Friday.
I know, it's Friday, people. Is it because of the anesthesia? I think you're not going anywhere after. I'll tell you why. You're going to be so tired and out of it.
You think?
Yeah.
I thought you feel great after.
You're going to sleep. You're going to sleep for a day and a half, maybe 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. 100%. Because you're going to be, first of all, you're going to be up all night before shitting.
Yeah.
Then you're going to sleep for a day and a half.
All right. This is what, of course, how I have it played out in my head. I'll come home and take a nice nap, and I'll be up and ready to eat after that.
No. You might want to eat a little something, but
I'm going to be hungry.
You're going to be more tired.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never been more tired than hungry. Never.
Well, I'm anxious to hear how this plays out.
Yeah, like we should take bets on whether I'm going to be more tired or more hungry.
When is this?
Next Friday.
Next
So you'll see me before that.
Friday. All right, we have to talk about this again because I do want to put bets on this.
The countdown is on.
I do think you're going to be more tired, and I think you're going to sleep for at least 24 hours. You're like going to be kaput.
Really?
Yeah, man.
With the Michael Jackson drug?
That stuff is no joke.
I thought you feel refreshed when you wake up.
I mean, I can't
really
imagine.
I thought I was going to Di Lorenzo's Friday night pizza.
Go Saturday, man. Maybe
guess I'm
Sunday.
gonna
No, they're
have
not
to.
open Sunday. I had not a colonoscopy, but I had a procedure done a couple months ago, and it was like half of the anesthesia of a colonoscopy. And
out.
I was out.
Okay.
Like, I can remember being mid-sentence.
No, this is good, though, because that means I won't eat more. Like, I'm picturing myself coming home. Do you ever
And
see
eating
Matilda
double.
with the chocolate cake?
Yes.
I see myself as the kid with the chocolate cake.
No, I don't think you will.
I just spit.
That's
I'm
okay.
so excited
Don't
about
spit at
food.
me.
Um,
I don't think you will. No, you're definitely more tired.
I've never in my life been more tired than hungry, but I look forward to that.
Yeah, you're just
Again.
going to sleep.
Hopefully I drop a couple pounds.
Couple LBs.
Yeah.
You're too funny. What do you think of group chats? Do you like a group chat?
No, I usually do not respond on a group chat.
You don't. You'll be the one that won't respond.
I actually I went to a party and didn't bring a gift because I didn't look at the group chat. It was like not a secret Santa, but it was like a Friendsgiving kind of thing, and they decided to do like the white elephant gift exchange. And I showed up and I didn't have a gift. And they're like,
where's your gift? Loser.
it was on and I was like,
What group chat?
you know I don't look at them.
Do you officially opt out of it, unfollow it,
I don't unfollow.
leave the chat? Do you leave
No,
the
I
chat?
don't leave the chat, but I do
Turn off the
yeah.
notifications. Yeah.
And then I just touch my icon and I don't look at just to get the number off my screen.
We are laughing because every group chat has the side chat.
Oh, that I am in.
You've got the side
I will
chat.
get on. Somebody will text me on the side chat and go, "Can you believe?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, let me go back and look."
Let me read
or
it
the
right.
people that really know me go read the group chat.
So there's always the side chat. I love a group chat, but I'm like an observer in the group chat. A lot of
Okay.
times I don't respond. I'm just there for the
Shits and giggles.
yeah. I'm just there to read. I'm just there to watch the drama.
Have you ever talked shit on the side chat, but accidentally confused them and sent it in the group chat? Because that has happened with a side chat I was in. However, it wasn't me that talked shit.
I'm gonna say that I have, but it wasn't anything detrimental. Like it wasn't anything and you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have known.
Got ya. No.
It
this
was not
known.
incriminating. It
This
was
was
very
incriminating.
incriminating.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was fun.
I have, though, forwarded a text.
I've done that.
I have, in fact, forwarded the text and
I've
then
done that.
thought I was texting the same person that I forwarded it to, but it was indeed texting the person that the original text
I've
was
done
from.
that. Oh shit, I've done that.
Yeah, I've done that. Yep, done that more than once. Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
No, yeah. I sometimes.
Now we just screenshot. I'm not forwarding anything ever.
But I've
Screenshots
even
only.
screenshot and sent it to the person that I was talking. I've done that.
That's amazing.
Or I can't because I don't know if they're listening.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll tell you the exact minute I leave the group chat is when somebody likes the comment. About,
Oh,
you Apple people are killing me with the reacted to, emphasized, right. But secretly, as an Android user, I'm jealous of that.
you don't have that?
No. So sometimes I will type out Tracy likes and then the whole text.
You're such an asshole.
I know. But that's when I check out of the group text immediately and it goes on silent. But, there always is the side group chat.
Oh,
and if
of
you're
course.
not in the side chat, they're talking about you. Just,
Oh,
just
absolutely.
So you know, they're
You
talking
better.
about you.
If you're not in a side chat, start a side chat.
And if you ask a question and there's a delayed answer, they're talking shit about you in the side chat.
Oh, right.
I mean,
they're figuring out how to answer you.
exactly. They're conspiring. They're
Yes.
taking a survey. Really, that's what they're
They're
doing.
figuring out how to handle you.
That's too funny. Do you want to talk about the top 5 slang words for 2024?
I want to hear them. Yes.
Before we get into the top 5 slang words, though, of 2024, I want to know, I see you as, you're one of my style icons.
Me?
Yeah, you always, dress all cute. You always,
Thank you, but
Yeah.
okay.
you're always on the cutting edge.
Very slow.
No,
low.
no. You're on the cutting edge of fashion. Why are you cracking up?
That's funny. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I like your style. What can I say?
Thank you. I like your style.
But I look to you for style advice. I do.
We've scraped the bottom of the barrel here on WTF.
Oh, stop it. No. I want to know what's out for 2024. Tell me. What's out? What's in, what's out? I mean, I just got the Lululemon.
I hope that's not out.
It's
'cause
out.
I still want it.
It's out. I just got it. It's out.
Are you serious? It's out?
I mean, it's out. I have one
Are
now.
all
It's officially out.
crossbodies going out?
I don't know.
Because, God, they're so convenient.
I know.
before we were the bucket bag, now we're the crossbody. We're hands-free, people. Let's not get rid of that.
I know, we can't get rid of it. I know. I won't do it.
I don't know who got us going back to the fanny pack.
But thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing us back to the fanny pack.
Back when leggings were first coming back in and, when they were the first wave of them out, we called them stretch pants.
Yes, stretch pants.
I remember looking at them in the store going, if you wore something the first time, does that mean you shouldn't wear it the second time it comes into fashion? But, being that I have some stretch pants on, and probably, I don't have my fanny pack tonight, but I have a fanny pack.
And you love it. I love it.
I love the hands-free.
Love it in the casino. And I don't
Don't
wear
you
it.
wish you could have a cigarette
I wish I
hanging
had
out?
a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, and I wear that the belt I don't even wear it the cool crossbody way.
No, in the
straight up,
casino you have to.
straight up fanny packing it, and I love it.
You have to make sure it's covered.
I love it. I put my money in there, go up to the table.
You're saying that the Lululemon one is out?
No,
how do you
I'm
know
just
that?
kidding.
Oh.
I'm saying because I got it now. It's
So now it's
it's
okay.
it's so mainstream now and so
It's
over
white girl.
played out that I have one. So
Do you have a Stanley Cup too?
no,
I don't have one either.
I don't drink water.
I have a Yeti. There's not water in this.
There's not water in this. There's
Look
another.
at, this was my
There's another espresso martini in there.
this was my our salon Christmas present from my bosses.
That's really nice.
It has the salon name on it.
That's
so cute.
really nice, and it's not. It's etched in there.
It's from
not
Yeti.
going to
It's directly from Yeti, people.
It's manufacturer made. It's not going to
But
peel
I can't-
off or anything.
No.
That's really nice.
I don't usually drink cold things. I usually drink coffee all day.
I would never be able to drink that much water.
That's not water in there.
Oh, funny story. I burned the shit out of my mouth today.
With what?
I had coffee in not a Yeti, but it was just this, I don't know, this tumbler I got at TJ Maxx. It was $5. But it was freezing cold on the outside because it was 17 degrees this morning.
Right.
It's in my cup holder. I pick it up. It was freezing my hand, and I took a big sip, and the burning hot coffee inside, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. You could do a commercial for the Stanley Cup commercial.
It
You know
was-
how the girl, her house burnt down or her car burnt down?
her car, yeah, and that was the only thing left.
We
the
talked
damn
about
Stanley
that, I
Cup.
think, with Allie.
Yeah.
You could do that with,
I don't know what brand I should find out what brand it is and
get a sponsor
give them
by
a
that.
shout out on it. It was freezing cold on the outside, burning hot on the inside. Very,
Wow,
very
that,
deceiving.
I mean, that's
yeah.
a very,
I didn't see that coming.
no.
But all right, so are you going
All
to
right,
tell
so
me
this-
what's out, what's in, what's out?
I don't know.
Come on, skinny jeans are out. We know this.
Yeah, skinny jeans are out.
I don't know. I'm not happy with my. I love a boot cut and I love a bell bottom. I can't get with the baggy. No, I look like an absolute.
I do
buffoon.
too, but I wear them.
No, you look cute. I look like a Oompa Loompa. They can't be worn, and I can't wear them. I won't. I won't do it. You can't make me.
I think the problem is with the bigger jeans, you have to wear a shorter shirt, and
Not doing it.
we're at the age where,
I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I won't do it. Yeah.
And then if I do wear a cropped, I'm probably going to ask when I'm due.
Shut
And
up.
somebody may look at me and go, "Ooh, she's having one of that age, okay?"
You're ridiculous. No.
Yeah, this is not crop top material.
It's not crop top material. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could go with a straight leg. I could go with a boot cut, a bell bottom, but I can't do the oversized. I got a couple pairs of them too. Tried them on.
I have a question. Are higher boots, are they out right now, or are they still
High boots?
like a riding boot?
I would say, I don't know. I think a riding boot is a classic
Okay.
piece. So I think,
Obviously, you can't. I mean, if you wear them with the baggier jeans, you're not going to see them. But
yeah, I think it's a classic piece. Like if you do it in a classic way, I think you can get away with it.
okay,
But like the vest and the brown riding boots and the
Yeah.
skinny jeans, like that look is, I think that looks over.
okay. I wasn't sure.
I mean,
I literally.
the
So
Han Solo look.
I just
It's
took
all good.
4 bins of clothes to Plato's Closet.
You did?
Yes, I'm getting. And then I have an appointment. My cousin has me taking stuff to Green Street. Have you ever?
Oh, I love Green Street.
I've never been there. I've never done anything
It's
there.
like Plato's Closet for big kids,
Yeah.
grown-ups.
So then I have my 50 pieces ready to take there.
Ooh, yeah, I love Green Street.
I'm kind of excited to go in and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
So in the past, I've usually never walked out of Plato's Closet without $90. Like $90 and over.
That's good.
$37 this time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you do like Poshmark and no? Because then you have to go like ship stuff and like, nah, we can't. I'm gonna be caught dead in the
that's too
post office. Can't do it.
That's too much work for me.
All right. Well, let me tell you about these 5
Yes, the
slang
slang
words for
words.
2024. And this is
Are they actual words or are they sounds like?
no, these are actual words, and this is from Friday Beers on TikTok.
Okay.
So thanks, Friday Beers. Okay, Friday Beers says the top 5 slang words for 2024. Number 1, plague. Last night was a plague. Things got a little out of hand, but we had a blast. It was a plague.
Is that a party or is that?
I guess like a crazy
it
party.
got out of
Yeah,
hand?
like a crazy party.
Okay.
Good time though. Tretch is number 2. From the word treacherous.
Oh.
Sketch.
Yeah, I think sketch is around. there.
Tretch. Something sketchy and
Oh,
something.
I thought you were saying sketch was.
Yeah, like tretch is something sketchy and that should
Okay.
be avoided. Like
Okay.
drinking 4 of these would be tretch. Like you don't want
Drinking-
to do that.
Thinking any more of them would be trash.
Number 3 is salvo.
Not a clue.
I write not a clue. I have no idea. This
Salvo.
one means fire. Like it's fire.
Oh, it sounds like saliva to me.
Like past the chips, they are salvo.
Where does that come from?
I don't know where that comes from. Number 4, we have droog. 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 It comes from an 1800s ne'er-do-well. Ne'er-do-well. Never-do-well? Ne'er-do-well.
I don't know that word either.
You know that word, ne'er-do-well. Ne'er-do-well. Like basically find a new friend if he's a droog.
Oh, like a doob.
Yeah, but this is a droog. It's from the 1800s ne'er-do-well.
What is that?
Like a never-do-well, a no good.
Are you making that up?
No, I swear I'm not making it up.
Okay.
Nope, it's real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and number 5 is specky. So if you're like a little wary about something that's specky, we should look into that. Like the anesthesia. It's specky. We should look into that. Like we don't know how you're going to react. Are you going to be more hungry or you're more tired? It's a little specky.
I may fall asleep eating, which is specky.
That would be both. But I think specky, like, is that
Then
like
I would be a
speculation? It's specky. Like, are we
Oh,
speculating?
okay. Okay, I can
Specky.
see that.
Like, I don't know. We'll have to look into that. So, yeah,
Specky is specky.
those are the words. So, thank you, Friday Beers, for the new words. I'm going to try to incorporate at least one of them.
So when Cole comes home saying any of these, you
It's
will be
funny
able to.
because I was talking about these, and he's like, "What? What are they?" He's like, I forget what he said. He was like 5 words, like cap something, something, something else. And I'm like, no, none of your words are on my list. None of them. He's got his own words, you know. But well, I see the door open.
We're on the countdown.
It's time to wrap up. Let's see.
we
Is
have
there
more
anything
cards.
else? Girls trip. We didn't talk about girls
You
trips.
did not.
We'll
What
talk
is
about
your?
girls trips real quick. First of all, my girlfriends are on the girls trip without me right now. That's the worst girls trip.
FOMO.
Is a girls trip you're not on. And my girls are on the girls trip, and it's been the longest week of my life.
Where are they?
And they're in Tampa, and these bitches get home tomorrow, and I can't wait. I feel like I've missed out on I feel like it's been a month that they've been away.
You have missed out because you have told me we have talked about last year's trip, so you've really missed out.
I know I missed out. This is the last girls' trip I'm ever missing out on. But all right, the new destination, Iceland.
That's Ryan's number one. I think that's her number one place that she wants to go.
It's so funny. Last week, I don't even go on Facebook that much, but I was on Facebook. A friend of mine happens to be in Iceland right now. I'm like, oh, how cool, what an exotic trip. The very same day, I'm talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, we should go to Iceland. There's this airport in Newburgh, New York, it's a new airline called Play Airlines, and they fly out of Newburgh, New York, directly to Iceland.
Sounds a little sketch, but
I know, a little specky.
Specky, but
specky. We need to look into that.
Yeah.
But they fly directly to Iceland. It's a direct flight, and that's the only place they fly, I think, is Iceland. So I'm like, how coincidental! I'm hearing about Iceland twice in one day. Then it was immediately put on my radar.
you know it's cold there, right?
It is cold
No,
there.
I mean it's not cold, freezing cold, but it never gets warm.
But they have these hot springs that you go swimming in, and
Okay.
I don't know. It looks majestic. There's also volcanoes that are
there's
exploding.
acres and acres of just ashen,
barren
black
yes.
land,
But
which
Game of
looks
Thrones, I would love to
I never watched that.
How did you never watch that? We think that's right up your alley.
No, the that fantasy type is not. Oh,
So not up my alley either, but
do you like scary horror?
yes.
Okay, did
duh.
you watch The Fall of the House of Usher?
No.
Did you watch The Haunting of Hill House?
No.
Trace.
The House of Usher is not about Usher?
No, it's not about Usher.
See, I thought it was about Usher. That's why I didn't watch it.
No. So Mike Flanagan, I think his name is, he did The Haunting of Hill House, then he did The Haunting of Bly Manor, then he did Midnight Mass, and now The Fall of the House of Usher. It's all, I think, Netflix.
I might have seen Hill House. I might have seen that.
It was a couple years ago. It was very good. I mean, it was really good. I liked Bly Manor. That took place in the 80s, so that was
a little throwback. I like that.
And then Ryan and I just this week, we watched The Fall of the House of Usher. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I highly recommend it.
Writing that down.
Which I meant to, I was going to watch Saltburn, but then we watched that instead.
Yeah, good choice. Saltburn is just I still am processing what I saw. I still don't know what to make of it. But yeah, I'm going to check out The Fall of Usher. And speaking of throwback to the 80s, horror, the book that I recently read, the last book I read, Jason Marenko, a friend of the show.
It's sitting on my nightstand. I have to read it.
He is coming on next week. He's going to be on the show next week. So
Exciting.
if you get a chance to read it, I read it in a day. It was
Right.
such a page turner. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was.
And it was a throwback to the 80s.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. And he writes I think that's Quaker Bridge Mall, or you know what I mean? I'm imagining because he's from the area, so I'm trying to imagine
where he's talking
where
about.
the locations are, which high school, and
Okay.
it's just it was really.
All right, I might have to put down the book
It
I'm
was
reading.
well done. What was the name of it? Oh my gosh.
It's sitting on my nightstand right now.
Oh gosh, I wish I could think of the name of it.
Hit the book?
Yeah. Damn it. But all right, Jason Marenko, author, actor, and friend of the show, will be on next weekend. Or I'm sorry, not next Wednesday.
Oh, here it is. The Avenger.
The Avenger. Time the Avenger.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Time the Avenger. What a great book. Get it on Amazon. Check it. You will read it immediately. It's a good read. Easy read, fun. It's spooky. It's all the things. It's all the things. I really enjoyed it. All right, on that note, that wraps up another hour of WTF. We will be back next week, same time, same place. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, jeez. Oh my.